Hello gamers! It's SoftKitty99 in Battle for Azeroth. 8.2 has launched and I was away when it launched, so we're a little bit behind the curve I think here with most people. We're on the 8th of June now and I'm just going to start out the quest chain. The Wolf's Offensive. Meet with Gen Greymane on the Wind's Redemption. Champion. Spy Master Shaw reports that the remains of the Horde fleet is preparing to depart. They will be easy pickings for our superior forces. Let us seize this opportunity to eliminate their threat once and for all. Preparations are underway to set sail. Come to Borealis Harbour and meet with me upon the Wind's Redemption with all haste. And here we are on the Wind's Redemption with King Gen Greymane in the harbour of Borealis. What would you like us to do, Gen?
We owe much to the Alliance.
You're just in time, Toweret. Spy Master Shaw was just informing me of some new intelligence we've recently learned about the Horde fleet. Ooh, tell us what they're up to, Gen. Tell us what they're up to, Matthias. Send the fleet. This war has cost us dearly, but victory will soon be in our grasp. What remains of the Horde fleet has departed Zuldazar, and our spies say that the Banshee's Queen's hand sails at their helm. This is our chance. With one strike we can eliminate what remains of their fleet and rid Azeroth of Blightcaller's filth once and for all. The fleet is preparing to depart. Report to the Harbour Master when you are ready to set sail. Speak to Harbour Master Cyrus Crestfall to set sail.
Will prevail.
Right, so Sylvanus' flagship is leading what is left of the Horde fleet to go and do something. The fact that he didn't mention Sylvanus would probably mean that she isn't actually with the fleet herself, but if they can destroy the last few ships that she's got in her arsenal, then that would be really bad for the Horde.
These old bones still ache for battle.
Greymane is waiting. I am ready to set sail.
Honor guide you.
Let's go. Cutscene. Oh, Nathanos Blightcaller. Oh, Xelatath. Lothamar. Ooh. And yes, that's the flagship. Well, that is a lot of Horde ships. I mean, that's a lot of Alliance ships. Oh! Wait, the Horde have only got 4 ships? That's more ships for the Alliance. Nazjatar!
They have arrived.
Ooh, that's a creepy voice.
Wonderful. Set the tide stone, won't you?
I should use the water as a mirror.
Feeling anxious on me. How frustrating it must be for you.
Ooh, Nazar.
Still locked away. So powerless.
So all he can do is like smoky tendrils. Oh.
Do not worry. We've both waited so long. But at last, you're about to see what I do best.
The Tidestone of Elgameth. Whoa, that's cool. I couldn't tell from Nathanos' face whether he was expecting that or not.
Set the sail! Set the sail!
Oh gosh, they've got to turn tight. No. Oh gosh. So does that mean that neither side have any ships left now? You okay again?
Welcome to Nazjatar. I've been waiting for you.
Ooh, welcome to Nazjatar. I've been waiting for you. So yes, Queen Azara. Oh, that's a very pretty loading screen, isn't it? Oh, that's gorgeous. So it looks to me like neither side have a fleet anymore. We're all kind of fleetless and powerless, aren't we?
Should have stayed in the water, snake.
That's it, gang, you get 'em.
So many dead.
Yeah, how many are alive, gang?
You
Did
have
many of
my
us make it?
attention.
Never could I have expected this. Upheaval. So many lives lost, and the attacks from the Naga are relentless. I apologise, Tauret. This attitude is unbecoming of a king. Well, I think we've been through a lot again, to be honest. I think we've all had a bit of enough now. We have no time to lose musing of our own plight. Let us meet with Jaina and descend from this perilous place into the unknown. Speak with Lady Jaina Proudmoore above the waterfall.
The Alliance must endure. We're being pressed in from all sides. We must find safety for our troops before more are lost. Come with me. The Lord Admiral is nearby.
Did many make it, Jaina? Let's have a look. Oh gosh, look, that ship's falling. Whoa, that is... wow.
Jaina.
Oh gosh,
we're
how many are
ready to
dead?
move.
Good. I'll get us down this water safely.
Oh look, they're trying to save people, look. Oh gosh, look at that. The ship's half broken there. Is that the front and that's the back of it? Wow. And that's... oh gosh, and the Naga are coming. Oh gosh, how many people did we lose? Oh, this is a disaster for both sides, especially the Alliance, because the Alliance had more people, didn't they? Hey, Jaina. You okay, Jaina? Wow, that's kind of scary, that, isn't it? The mess that we've got here. I didn't take a... ooh, no, that didn't look good. I want a screenshot for the video, don't I?
The way forward will not be...
Finally, some good news. Our champion awakens from the chaos. Yeah, but Jaina, how many didn't make it? Descent. We've lost the bulk of our forces already. Any more and we won't have enough to make a stand. This wreckage won't keep the Naga at bay, so we must find safety elsewhere. You will have to trust me here, Tauret. Leap off the falls and you will descend safely. Jump off the falls. So here's your test. Do you trust
A
Jaina?
single spark can set the world aflame.
So let's bring up the map. We haven't done that yet. So we've got... oh, that's a nice size island, isn't it? And it's off the map there, so we've got the Sandlar and Kultiras are completely separate to it. So we're not actually given a context for where it is, are we? So we've landed here. Okay. So, do we trust Jaina? Yeah, we trust Jaina. Jump! Oh look, I'm an Iceman. Is it Iceman? What's the guy's name? The guy that the superhero that uses frost like that. Yeah, I don't remember his name. I remember seeing him there. Thank you for giving me your trust.
Control. Thank the light you survived. Any news?
I never miss a shot.
Chandris
Our
Feathermoon made
vessels
it
have been
too.
lost. Casualties are... Survivors are gathering in a cave ahead. They speak of others being seized by the Naga for some sort of ritual.
Then we will put a stop to it. Let's move.
Right, so we've got some survivors in a cave up ahead, but they're being attacked by Naga. I think this is going to be quite a relentless sort of fighty thing now with the Naga being introduced with the Jar, isn't it? So, Chandris has got 3 quests for us. Fortunate souls. You and I survived the attack, and have thus far evaded capture by the enemy. Not all were as fortunate. There are many of our allies now under the control of the Naga. We must free them before they are killed or suffer an even worse fate. Rescue 7 captive soldiers in Spears of Ajara. Ooh, now what do you think they're going to do? They can't turn them into Naga, can they? Oh gosh, that would be worse, wouldn't it? Oh no, we don't want to be Naga. No, let's stop them doing that. Can rescue 7 captive soldiers. Yes, let's do that. Disruption of power. The Naga are tapping into some latent power, infusing the energy into some manner of device. I do not know what purpose they have for this power, but it is surely in our interest to destroy the objects before they can be used against us. Destroy 5 ley line accumulators in Spears of Ajara. Dark Tides. A tide mistress leads some nefarious ritual above a pool. Do not look in the pool when we approach it, or you will be rewarded with a view of our drowned allies. We must put a stop to this ritual. The Tide Mistress is key. Slay Tide Mistress Offendress. Oh, look at that model. You will be able to choose one of these. A 7th Legionnaires staff, item level 370, or an offhand, again 370. Oh, I expected these items to be a little bit higher level actually. What have we got now actually? Because we're not on main, so what have we got? 345 and 345. Yeah, so actually that would be a big upgrade for this particular character. So it's a big upgrade for alts, but not probably a downgrade for your main, but it might be a big upgrade for alts as they're landing in the place. So yes, it'll be an upgrade for mine because we've got 2, 3, 4, 5 items. Okay, let's do that. Let's get you a better weapon, dear.
Look out!
Okay. Naga! Have we got to fight these yet? I think we do.
You can hold them off for now.
Not without me.
Very well. Chandris, can you handle the Naga ahead with our champion's help?
Make them pay.
We will make
you up
them
ahead.
pay. Okay, Chandris, which way are we going? So, we're at the bottom of the waterfall and we need to follow the path down in this direction. Okay. Let's do that. Have we got a long way to go? Can't do that while moving. Yes, let's get on a mount. And follow the path down and around. Let's have a look what we've got. So we've got a fallen... Oh, look at this kelp. Is it kelp? Yeah, it's kelp, isn't it? So it's come out of the water, look, and it's all brown and... Oh, look at the cliffs of water, look. So Ajara's pushed the water back specifically to let us be safe here. I wonder what... Why would she do that? Why does she want us here? Does she think we're key to getting Nazos out? Is that why Nathanos had Zelatath in his hand? Are we key to getting Nazos out? Is that why she wants us here? Because we need to be here to get him out? Again, Blizzard, the art department, have done a fantastic job. This place looks amazing. Love that touch of that ship falling. Look at the textures on the water and the kelp with the sort of dripping water look, and it's all starting to brown because it's been pulled out of its water. Great job. Absolutely looks fantastic. Look at these little like corals. Delicate fronded things like you have underwater. Can you imagine something like this being in a show fish tank, can't you? It's beautiful. Right, so we need to head this way.
Our soldiers.
And we need to save our people, stop this ritual, and find somewhere safe to gather our survivors and figure out what is going on and try and figure out what Ajara's got planned. More sacrifices for the tide. Oh, she's going to sacrifice our survivors, is that it? Are these the... Right, so the ley line accumulators are like pearls on stands. Sorry, I'm looking at the things more than... I'm not doing the fighting, I'm looking at the things. Yeah, I'm definitely not fighting well because I'm more interested in what... That's really cool little design, isn't it? Very art.
The hour the Queen spoke of is upon us.
The hour the Queen spoke of is upon us. Hang on, look at the floating water globe. Alright, so Tide Mistress Offendress is up here on this like pedestal shooting water out into the pools. Now we were told not to look in the pools, so we have to look in the pools, don't we? But I like this, the fact that it's kind of a pearl themed. I like that design. There's another one over here, look. Oh, these are paddling pools, they're not Right, so she's drawing power from the dead. I think the Tide Mistress that's doing the ritual seems to be pulling power from the dead. So by pulling us and our ships in, are we sacrifices for something? I don't know, I don't get it. We'll figure it all out later. I'm sure we'll be told what's going on at some point. this zone is very... it reminds me a bit of a cross between...
Drink their dreams. Savor their fear.
It reminds me a bit of Azuna and the dungeon in Azuna, and it also reminds me a bit of when we were in Cataclysm and we had the underwater zone last year. It's kind of a cross. Art style and stuff. It's kind of a cross. Looks like a bit like a cross of the two to me. So it's what Azuna or last year sort of combined. If you see what I mean. That's what it kind of looks like. I wonder if it's the same art people, some of the same art people that did those places, or they've just used the style of both of those to make this. I think it's really cool. I always loved Vastia, and I kind of liked Azuna, to be honest, so I like this art style. And I think one of the reasons that most people objected to Vastia was the three-dimensional swimming up and down rather than the art style. So hopefully this will be very well received. It's very pretty. Depends what content we've got, of course. That's the thing which will make or break this patch in these zones, won't it? But I'm intending to have fun with it, and it's certainly pretty. I like it. Now, hopefully we'll learn a lot more about what's going on with Azjara and Nazoth now, and figure out what is Sylvanas playing at the moment. And is it going her way, or has she been a pawn of Azjara or something the whole time? Right, so we've got 6 of our troops, 5 of our... So we need another orb and another troop. Well, there's an orb there, but I don't see troop. We need more troops. Where are our troops? What's up here? A lot of Naga. And some more orbs. I don't see any troops, though. Where are our troop guys? We need to save another troop person. Let's take this load then here, because there's only one guy to fight, and then we need to find more of our troops to save, because we still need to save one more of our troop. And oh, there's somebody else fighting over the other side. I think that might be a Horde. Ooh, the Horde do the same quests. Right, so that's the disruption of power. At times, it is satisfying to break another's toys. Yes, especially when they're hurting us. Right, I know he told us not to look in the pool, but there are a few of our people. Army-bound captives. So yes, she seems to be killing the captives to fuel whatever her ritual is, but I don't know what the purpose of her ritual is. Right, so we still need one of our people to rescue, and the girl seems to be up here somewhere. I don't think this is the right way to get up to this pedestal, but I think I can get up here. There she is.
Commands the others. Stop her!
Stop her, Tide Mistress of Bindre. No, I'm not playing this properly at all, am I? Right, so let's there she goes. I like the pattern on her tail, though. She's kind of got semi-stripes in white with the other variation in colours. There's quite a lot of detail on the model, look. Little pink bit here. Tentacle hair. Right, turn that in.
I am listening.
The ritual ceased as soon as we killed the Tide Mistress. Yes, but I want to know what the purpose of the ritual was, because I don't actually know. Right, so we'll take the staff, because that's an upgrade. Let's equip that quickly. Right, so we've filled up gilded seaweed, so that's the new cloth. A deep tide cover of the foul flesh. Just I haven't collected that appearance, so let's put that on. What does that look like? Oh, look, it's like a pirate. Sea pirate type of hat thing. Okay. So a low item level, but it's a nice new appearance. Right, so we still need to save one of our people. So this is the official way to have come up here, so round the side at the back, so we should have come up this way, I think, and we actually came up that way, but you can get both ways. Right, so we still need to get one more guy rescue. Oh, hang on, that's one of there's the guy with some, right, this guy has a couple of captives.
I never miss a
Our
shot.
army was devastated, but we will rebuild. In deep. By now, King Greymane and Lady Proudmoore should be in the cave at which we are to meet. Let's not keep them waiting. Meet Jaina and Gen in the cave within Spears of Ajar.
Considering we are done here, let us rejoin the others. The sooner we can leave this place, the better.
The sooner we leave, the better. Oh, we're right on top of them, so it's not far. So that's where we just did the ritual. And the cave would appear to be right next to us. This way. Ah, that was easy. So there's where we've just been fighting, and that's the top of where the... Oh, map, dear, wrong button. So this circle bit is where we were fighting the pool, and this little, like, knot at the top is where we killed the boss. So we started here, we've come down here, fought them here, and now we're going in a cave right here. Cool.
This cave won't remain safe for long.
Then we have no choice but to move forward.
Chandris, hold this ground. We will send word once we've found refuge.
Be careful. Something about this place fills me with dread. The loom watch over you.
Oh look, it's got little starfish on the... And these sort of rocks look a bit like shells. Oh, poor people, look, oh, they need help. Let's turn that into Jane.
I will do what I can.
I already tire of this place. Definitely not what we expected, isn't it? Right, I think that's a good place to stop this first episode. And I think we'll continue it tomorrow with the next one. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy gaming!